Take it away, gentlemen. Let's give it
All
up
right.
for Dynamic Beacon, please.
Thank you, David.
Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Really happy to be here and present to you Dynamic Beacon, a true dealer-to-dealer digital marketing agency. So I'm Justin Brun, joined here by Ben Koller. David, thank you very much for the introduction. We'll kind of get right into it.
Go ahead with some introductions.
Yep, so I got my start at Acton Toyota back in January of 2005. All my time was spent in the internet sales division. I'm presently the director of marketing and e-commerce for the dealership, and I'm also a co-founder of Dynamic Beacon with Ben.
So I joined Acton Toyota in June of 2004, just a few months before Justin, also in the internet sales department. Presently serve as our dealership's CRM manager, and I'm of course a co-founder of Dynamic Beacon. So just starting very high level with who we are and what we do, as we've noted, we're a true dealer-to-dealer digital marketing agency. So Justin and I are still full-time employees of Acton Toyota, and we really believe, having that one foot inside the dealership each and every day uniquely enables us to serve as a trusted peer as well as consultant to our dealer clients, unlike any agency out there. Regarding our service offerings, they include web creative development, email marketing, search engine marketing, and reputation management. And for the purposes of this demo today, we're going to focus on our web creative development as well as our email marketing. And so we've introduced ourselves here, but quickly wanted to introduce you to our team. And it's a team we've worked extremely hard to build. Justin and I really believe that our people are our product, and so we do quite a bit in the way of hiring, training, and motivating really good people that provide exceptional service to our dealer clients.
And so every Dynamic Beacon employee really embodies our mission statement. With every project, we're always asking ourselves one simple question: is this project that we're about to execute on in the best interest of our dealer client? If it is something that's going to help that dealership sell and service more vehicles, we're going to move full steam ahead. If not, it's absolutely not something that we would be working on. And kind of first want to cover here our web creative development. And initially here, kind of starting with this slide, underscoring that we want to work within the existing dealership website platform. So we're not a web provider, but we would fuel your existing dealership website platform, whether it be dealer.com, Dealer Inspired, Dealer On, Dealer Process, whatever that provider is, Dynamic Beacon would look to maximize the potential of that existing dealership website. Looking first here at the homepage, we want to make sure that all profit centers are well represented. We want to have clear and concise calls to action on that homepage to drive people deeper into the website. We also want to make sure that that value proposition or why buy message is also placed on the homepage to give that visitor a great first impression. We then want to move over to fixed operations and really treat fixed ops like the backbone of the dealership and not just the back end. So have a really strong presence on the website to really help educate that customer once they land on your website. We'll then move over to your vehicle detail pages, which is really where the rubber meets the road in the way of website conversion. So we look to declutter the VDP, remove those non-essential calls to action, and just leave those CTAs that we know generate actual clicks and conversions. We want to, again, make sure that that value proposition is present on the VDP, starting here at the top. So this is for the key auto group, and we kind of wrote this copy here: the best service, the lowest prices, the difference is key, kind of playing on the dealership name, driving people to look at the pricing and look at that main CTA. Beneath that CTA, we also have some other value proposition messaging as well for a price match guarantee, a 3-day exchange policy, and free New Hampshire state inspections. We thought that was really important to promote that here on the VDP, along with customer testimonials like you can see here in the bottom right-hand corner. With all of the content that we developed, we want to make sure that it not only looks great, but also searches extremely well. So beyond editing the metadata, the H1 tag, the page path, we want to run all of our pages through the Google Structured Data Markup Helper and actually tag all of that content before we develop it and then place it on the website to make sure that it's search engine friendly. With the why buy message, really want that to be a collective effort with the dealership. So, I want to have a conversation with the dealership, look at the customer testimonials as been noted in previous presentations, and really have that help define what the why buy message would be. For our own parent company, Acton Toyota, what kept showing up over and over again was this simple, honest, and guaranteed purchase and service experience. So that's what we decided to go with. For this dealership, the coastal dealerships in Pawleys Island, South Carolina, they have a Dealer Inspire website. We developed these really gorgeous full-width landing pages, as we like to do for our clients, for their core models. This one here for the Chevrolet Silverado. Again, not only looks great, covers the vehicle's capabilities, the technology and safety features, but searches extremely well. And on a monthly basis, we like to develop new and used car specials that look like this and make sure that we have anchor tags at the top of the page to help people easily navigate those landing pages. And with all of the content that we're building, no matter what page we're working on, we're making sure that it has renders extremely well on mobile.
So next we'll transition over to our email marketing services, and there's 4 core offerings there. The first of which are broadcasts, so sending a relevant message to a target prospect list. Next would be newsletters, targeting your existing owner base with sales and service fixed ops promotions. Next, CRM lead follow-up. So we know the default templates, automated emails there as part of the automated communication follow-up within the CRM really doesn't highlight, showcase your dealership, your unique value proposition. We'll do that for you. And then lastly, with Conquest, using Polk data to find folks in your backyard who haven't done business with you and campaign to them. But there's 4 things we really wanted to highlight within our email marketing that really we think differentiates us. And it really begins with all of the testing we do as we're building the emails. And that testing begins with the responsive design. So we know that 50+% of all email opens happen now on mobile devices. And so we use Litmus Email Builder. Our designers use it to ensure then that the email they're coding and building looks great regardless of whether it's opened on desktop, tablet, or a smartphone. And further, the tool enables us to ensure, regardless of the mail client, that again we get a great consistent look, that email looks exactly as we want it to. And by mail client, I'm referring to Yahoo, Outlook, Gmail, etc. But perhaps the most important testing we do is related to the spam testing. You know, we can build the greatest email in the world, but if it ends up in the junk folder, it's all for naught. And so again, with Litmus, we're able to run a spam test to ensure the email we're building and sending on behalf of our dealership client is going to end up in that email recipient's inbox. The other piece is with regard to tracking. So beyond looking at just open rates and click rates, which are certainly absolutely very important, it's really only half of the conversion equation. We want to understand what happens when that individual goes from their email inbox over to your website. And with UTM tracking codes, we can understand what sort of behavior takes place when they go over to your website. We can look at things like time on site, VDP views, etc. All of that's recorded then within your Google Analytics account. And then the last piece is the fact that we send or want to send all of the emails directly through your dealership CRM, not an outside platform. This way it's attached to the customer record, and it's there then for full visibility of your dealership staff. And we're looking now at just one email example, and there's 2 statistics we wanted to share with you that are top of mind for our team as we're building our emails for our clients. The first of which is that individuals spend just between 3 to 4 seconds deciding on whether to open an email or not. So our team carefully crafts both subject line and pre-header text to ensure that we get an open. The second statistic is that the average attention span of an individual now is just 8 seconds. That's actually worse than a goldfish, if you could believe it. This is a Microsoft study. And so we want to ensure that we've got a concise message. We don't want a big wall of text. We want great imagery to capture the individual's attention, and we want the offer or offers to be big and bold and stand out with a strong call to action. This email example demonstrates that perfectly.
And we wanted to share with you a quick testimonial from Brooke English. She's the marketing manager at Coastal Dealerships. We showed some examples earlier. I think if you were to ask Brooke or really any other Dynamic Beacon client what they like best or most about working with Dynamic Beacon, it would be the accessibility. So it'd be the fact that you have our cell phone number, you're able to reach us nights, weekends, and no matter what you're reaching us for exactly, you can rest assured that it's going to be extremely quick turnaround time. So we're very quick, usually same day, in developing these landing pages and a lot of these initiatives.
And lastly, we just wanted to present this offer to you, all of you here in attendance today. So if you take us up on a complimentary, hassle-free, no obligation website evaluation, you automatically be enrolled to win an Amazon Echo. And while we're performing that website evaluation, we would encourage you to also task us with mystery shopping or secret shopping your dealership online as well. And so for more information and to sign up for this evaluation, you can visit our website here. We've got the URL, or you're welcome to come up and say hello to us. We're here for the remainder of the conference.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.